Alright, so this is the last update before the swap. I just wanted to tell you guys what wires you need to change around. I'm using my original harness from this engine, so I just cut off the piece for the fuel injectors, and I don't know if you can see it, but your evap purge solenoid is in there. Yeah, that wire's on there too. And if you follow this harness here, I cut it like right here and just took all the wires out from under here. There's a whole bunch of yellow and black wires. That's basically power for your fuel injectors, and then each fuel injector has another wire on it that goes to the ECU for signal. I think one of them's blue, one of them's brown, one of them's red, and maybe one of them's green. I can't remember. And then your evap purge solenoid, it's like a red and yellow wire and a black and yellow wire. So don't mix that up with your fuel injector wire, because then you'll be misfiring and looking for evap problems when all you did was solder two wrong wires together. Idle air control valve. The original connector, well, it was a 3-piece connector. This yellow wire and this blue wire are the original wires. There was another wire, an orange wire. You don't need that for this one, so I cut that and then cut it like maybe here, and then pulled the other two wires out from the big harness, soldered them together, cleaned it all up. And that orange wire that I took off from here, I ran it to my knock sensor, because you're going to have to wire in your... Oh, here it is. This orange wire right here goes down through here. On this, I just put in this own individual casing and brought it all the way up to my knock sensor. There's no way I can get this on camera. It's like way under the intake manifold. But yeah, you do that. Yeah, I still gotta clean this bullshit up. Let's see. Okay. And this is for VTEC, your VTEC solenoid. Okay, yeah. The solenoid, the connector. This is the original wire. I just took another wire, soldered it together, heat shrink. We do shit professionally around here. And I made it really long so that way it could reach all the way to my ECU. I'm going to wait to do that when the engine's in the car. Did the same thing with the VTEC pressure switch. Unfortunately, it's still broken. I still got to get a new one. But yeah, here's the connector. Oh, and this black wire is just a ground wire. And there's a ground right underneath the thermostat housing. I just crimped this ground piece on and... fuck this camera. Put it to ground. See that? See the black wire and the ground? Yeah. And then did the same thing. Just made a really long wire. It's got to go to my ECU. So, yep. That's about everything you need to change if you're using the original harness. Oxygen sensors. On the Y7, they're both in the front. On the Y8, there's one in the front and one in the rear. It's like somewhere here. This is the plug for it. It's a green and black, black, yellow and black, white and black wire. This originally was like way up here because it used to be in the front. I just dug into the harness and just kept pulling it out to make it longer, and it should reach now. So yep, that's about it. I'm not gonna lie, I needed a little help figuring it out, so my buddies over at Import Sports helped me with this because they've done this swap like 100 times. Yeah, so I guess there's a little special shout out to Import Sports. All they do is turbocharge Hondas for a living. So if you have any Honda questions or need a Honda built, I guess give them a call. Yeah, the guy owns it, his name's Steve. He's a good guy. And the mechanic's Aaron. He's a good guy too. So, yep. Now we're just getting ready to drop it in. It's so empty. Finally, the moment I've been waiting for. It's in. Got all my suspension put together, brakes, engines in. I'll be open down pipe for a little while, but that's okay. Gotta replace these outer tie rods, no big deal. Got them right here. Yeah, that's about it. I just need some manual transmission fluid, and I'm set to go. No tires though, can't drive it. They're at import sports, getting mounted and balanced. So yeah, finally it's done. I'll lower it down, put oil in it, start it up tomorrow. I guess that'll be my last video. Peace out. Alright, we're ready to start it up.
I just connected that in it.
Connect it back.
Go ahead.
I hope it fires up. Yeah, buddy! That's what I want to see. It's open downpipe, so it's loud as fuck. I gotta flash this ECU. That's the new one. That's why it's idling funny, but it's okay. Everything's all good. Hell